Daniel, and this is Janelle and Thais. And thank you so much for joining us today for this grounding meditation. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be.
I am exactly where I'm meant to be.
Everything I need is within me.
Everything I need is within me.
Hi everyone, I'm Daniel, and this is Janelle and Thais. And thank you so much for joining us today. Today we have a very special meditation for you, for those of you who are suffering from chronic stress or chronic anxiety. And these are usually brought on by pressures of life and work, or it can be caused by trauma as well, which is an event that threatens our safety or stability. When we live with extended periods of stress, our nervous system is being completely overworked, with our fight or flight response being activated constantly. And so that leaves us feeling really drained of energy, really foggy, or even sick. And that's because when our bodies are in a fight or flight mode, our body shuts down any non-essential bodily functions, and that includes your immune system. So not only are you susceptible to a lot of health issues due to the constant release of adrenaline and cortisol, which is the stress hormones, our bodies tend to adapt and learn to get used to this stream of stress hormones in the body, and it gets so used to this chaos that it thinks it's normal. So what we're doing today with this meditation is we're recalibrating the nervous system, giving your body a break to relax, and hopefully get your body back to homeostasis. And the last thing I'll mention is you'll want to practice this meditation on a daily basis or any consistent basis if you want to see the effects of this. I know, we're probably trying to undo days, weeks, months, or even years of stress. So that's why it's important to do this on a steady basis, okay? And with that being said, let's get started. We can get comfortable by either sitting in a chair or seated as we are, or you can even be lying down, whatever feels most supportive for you today. And I'll give you a moment to get settled in and just relaxing into the support. And when you're ready, we can start by closing your eyes and taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. Good. And just continuing with that breath for me. Just taking a moment to give yourself permission to settle into the supports and quiet the mind, relax the body. Trying to shift the body and mind from a place perhaps of anxiety or where it might be noisy in the mind to telling yourself, I have the power to help myself feel supported and relaxed. Just know that your body responds to your thoughts. So just telling yourself to relax into the support below you. Just slowly bringing the attention and awareness into the body. Feeling the natural rhythm of your breath. Just relaxing the eyes, dropping the shoulders, relaxing any joints, the fingers and toes, and letting your body get heavy into the support and surface below you. Now, I just want you to bring your attention and awareness to the base of the spine. And as you inhale, I want you to inhale into the base of the spine, drawing the mind, the breath, the energy up through the spine, through the brain stem, through the brain, and all the way up to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, dropping this breath and allowing it to descend back through the spine, all the way back to the base of the spine. And just continuing with this cycle of breath at your own pace. Inhaling up through the spine and exhaling all the way through the base of the spine. And really being intentional, sending that breath through each vertebrae of the spine, where the central nervous system resides. And as you exhale, just getting rid of anything that no longer serves you, any of that stuck stress and anxiety, any stuck energy in the spine. And using your breath to exhaling all of that energy out of your system. And perhaps taking a fuller breath than the last, making sure you're reaching the crown of the head. On your next inhale, I want you to hold for a count of 4 at the top, really focusing that energy on the crown of the head. And exhaling, releasing all of that energy. And on your next inhale, holding for a second longer, for 5 seconds. And again, releasing all of that energy in the body. And on your last inhale, holding for 6 seconds at the top. And expelling all the air from the lungs. And just returning the breath to its natural rhythm. And just taking a moment to see how the body and mind feels and how it might differ from moments that preceded this meditation. When you're ready, you can slowly flutter your eyes open. And just take one more cleansing breath together. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Good. And just finally taking a moment to have gratitude for this moment, for taking the time for yourself, for bringing yourself here today, to giving yourself permission to let yourself just be, giving the mind, the nervous system a break to come back to homeostasis. Good. If you're suffering from chronic stress and chronic anxiety, I highly suggest you try this out every day for the next week. I think you'll find a very noticeable change.